Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today while I'm going to play my Daphne's Diary little glue book that I made, having been inspired by Nat Williams and originally from Nina Ribena, whose links I'll put down below. So that's my cover. I've decided I'm just going to stick with the paper. I don't mind it being not hard on the front. I quite like the softness of it, so I just put a bow on it last time, and I used just cut that poem out that I shared last time. Just did the last couple of lines where it says enjoy every last moment starting now, today, because I think sometimes we forget to enjoy what we have. And then we did this last week with the bear and watching TV the other day. I did this page here where this is a big leaf. I think I tried the big leaf on the other page but didn't quite work, and I had this little creature made from wool and things like that by somebody in a pod to hang from the ceiling with it. I found a bow to go with it and a butterfly to matched, and I found a lovely flower to go with the colours as well, and the two little birds that sort of tie in with the purples and the blues and the pinks and the little bit of yellow that was there. So that's all I did for that one, and I probably need to do, I did do an outline with black pen, but I'm just going to find my charcoal pencil to remind me to do some of the charcoal a bit later on, and I can't find it. That's about right. What have I done with it? It's probably worn away to nothing because I use it. Oh, there it is. I use it a lot, so I have got some other ones spare, but use the one I have to start off with, needs sharpening. Anyway, so today, and then last time I showed you, I did stick this flower girl down and this flower girl here, and what I thought I would do would be and I did peel this up in the end because I decided it was just needed something a bit more. So I've got these beautiful, I don't know if they're cakes or what, but anyway, I think they might be. I thought they would look really lovely behind there, just to give it a bit more loveliness. Is there such a word, loveliness? I didn't get my book out that I use for gluing. Just knocked over everything underneath my desk now. That's about right. I've got a container of thin card down there, and it's just fallen over. Oh well. So we just glue. Hope you are all well and doing okay. I've just been struggling a little bit with getting a little bit disheartened with things, but so I just have to just keep going and doing what I'm doing. Plus I've had to sort of tied up a little bit in here because in my craft space, because in here we have a double bed, and my eldest daughter and her daughter, the 5-year-old granddaughter, are coming to stay Saturday night because her husband's flying out tonight for work to Geneva. Works to do with water, so the countries like Australia have developed this model for showing formula for water resources, and they're going to share it with the countries that are not quite so well off. They're going to go to Geneva to sort of discuss that and share it, and I don't know why it would take a week, but we're going to take a week. That's what he's doing. So she said, could she stay here the night to break it up a little bit for her? So I just thought this needs a bit of colour on these leaves, but I don't know whether my watercolour is going to work on there. Oh, it does a bit. Just do it on the, what do they call them? The veins? Is that the vein? That's the word I'm looking for. The veins of the leaf, just to sort of tie in the pink from over here. Yes, that looks better. Didn't look quite so dark. Well, it was actually, I didn't think I was going to work. know, have trust, have faith, okay? And I found these birds, and I ummed about putting them in there because I thought they looked quite big. Then I remembered this is a flower fairy, and she's going to be small anyway. So I'm going to put these birds in. Aren't they gorgeous? On this page as well, and might have to trim the branch a bit, so we'll trim the branch so it's straight. Cut out this branch a little bit better. I love these scissors. I wanted to buy another pair for spare because I just thought it would be helpful, but I don't know, they've gone up in price a lot. This is the last time I bought this one, but I just, because this is in here in my craft space, and if I want to do some cutting in my glue book, watching TV, that means I've got to keep taking these scissors out of here, and one of these days I've got a feeling I'm going to lose it, so I might just have to have another look to see where I can find one. The thing is, there's all these Tim Holtz scissors, and I can't actually remember which one I got. These ones, which ones these are. I think they're snips. Don't actually say on there. It just says Tim Holtz Tonic Studios. Doesn't say anything about what kind of scissors these are. Might take them with me so I can find them. Because even though we've got a spotlight just on the corner here, I don't think they sell a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. So I'd have to either buy it online or go down a bit further down, but another 20-minute drive. We do have a craft shop about 20 minutes away. When I got sick and with COVID and stuff, I got out of the habit of going there, so 25 minutes ago, right? I think so, yes. So I think that's going to have to come off there. To fit on the page. Actually, I want to try and cover these lines. They're bothering me. So what we could do then is with this one is maybe, why not? Why not? So put some glue on that. I mean, they still deliver these phone directories, which is great, but if we need something, we tend to sort of look on Google. Isn't that terrible? That's terrible. So I know a lot of people don't actually use these books, so I just wonder the cost of doing them, whether people really use them anymore. I don't know. I used to use them a lot, but not anymore. Because like the paper advertises, if you want a plumber or an electrician or whatever, there's adverts in the papers, so I tend to go with those sometimes. That's not gonna work. Where's my little knife? So today is Book Week parade, and my daughter told us what time our grandsons have got theirs today, but we're having new tyres fitted this morning, and we've only got one car, so can't really do the whole watching them in their parade, so had to give that a bit of a miss this morning. But she did share a picture of, she made this really great costumes out of boxes. The boys chose Minecraft characters, which are a book now, Minecraft, and Minecraft is used to be I'm not too sure if it was a Nintendo game or one of those electronic devices, and then they made books out of them. And now they've got Lego of it, and my eldest grandson's really into it, and so he wanted to be a sneaker one, and so she dressed him in to paint his boxes. He got a box on his head for his room for his eyes and mouth, and he's got a box on his head, and he's all green and black. And my youngest grandson, he's a skeleton Minecraft character, and he's got a white head, box head, and she painted very cleverly a skeleton onto the box that makes up his body. I thought it looked fantastic. She did a great job. And better still, the boys were really happy, really loved what she did, so she was feeling quite pleased. Because sometimes when you make costumes for kids, they don't always really like what you share them, what you share, yes. Alright, so I thought I'd just put some toadstools there. They're not going to stick down because they're my glue on my fingers. Because I probably needed to have the stronger glue. This stuff, the 450. We'll see. Anyway, so unless we've got that there, I think that looks really good. I was going to put one of these here as well, so let's have a look to match the other side. And I did cut it, so I'm going to have to put something behind it now on the other side to make sure it stays there, just to take away from that whiteness, I think. What do you think? Do you think it goes? I cut a bit off because I was hoping to sort of, I'm going to put it there. Cut a bit off because I was hoping that it would go all right on the other, you know, make it sort of go there as well, but it doesn't work. That didn't work, that idea. Because it just sort of looks a bit bare there. Some glue on that one. It's probably not a very good glue stick, probably. It's not one I buy, I got it. I bought some stationery items on a Facebook Marketplace thing, and it came with lots of folders and notepads and pencils and a whole heap of other things, and that was one of them. Okay. Yes, that looks good. And on the back, because I cut it, I'll have to find another piece of I'm going to have to do that now, I think. Of course you are, Kate, because it's through the gap. So let's see what I've got. I found some more Daphne's Diaries paper, but that's not going to be big enough. I also found, I had this really wonderful, that's not going to be enough either. Found this really wonderful old origami book, and I pulled out all the papers that I really liked from it, so that's not going to be big enough, I don't think. What else have I got? I think all the other ones are all just single sheets. Oh, there's this one here. More pink clay. More pink. What's the other side? Yellow. I do the yellow, I suppose. I do like the pink. I just think that's so pretty. Alright. I'm going to have to do that because this is going to be a problem otherwise. Let's put some glue on this side first. Whoops. Don't like glue. I know all these people who use glue sticks, they'll use it very efficiently, but for some unknown reason, I always find it not all that successful for me, or I get sticky from it. Must be a way to stop getting sticky, so sticky. I forgot to show you, I just put a 2 tides mould elastic there for the middle to hold it all together. So you can see it, because it's me, just for me, I don't really mind that sort of joined together. Otherwise a piece of elastic was going to go to waste. So join another little bit together on there. Probably should have taken that out, okay. Very carefully. Put it on the other side. Just fold. Okay, and it just needs to be trimmed a bit because it's a bit long. I should really use my trimmer, make sure it's straight. Sometimes I don't cut very straight. Oopsie. Let's come off there. Stick that down now. So anyway, my eldest daughter and her coming Saturday night, and then stay the night to break up their week. And then on Sunday we're all going to our youngest daughter's place to have lunch, and then my son-in-law's mother's coming. Will be there as well. She's coming down. She comes down and lives in a place 2 hours drive away. So she comes down. When she comes down, she just comes and stays at night because it's just too far to come. Doesn't want to sort of come down here and then turn around and go back again all in the same day. She comes down to see the grandchildren, the family, and her son. So it'd be nice to catch up with her again. Last time I saw her sad, it was a very sad occasion because my son-in-law lost his middle brother, who he was really close to, almost like it was a really good friend as well as a brother, in a motorbike accident. He was 41. It was just so sad, so sad. So that's better. That's more pink. Oh well. Not normally a pink kind of person. I like blues and things. So let's have a look. Should we start another page? Where was I going to go? I was going to go at the back here. Because it doesn't really matter where you go. Actually, I might go there. With that flower there. My toadstools. Toadstool's house. Yes, I quite like that. Got a little, doesn't need the leaf there to sort of hide that. Need something else. Not quite big enough. Okay. Got a little bit of pattern here because that sort of matches there to go across the bottom. Just need something to cover up that big letter there. And where's my gnome to go on the house? There he is. Fabulous. Oh, it looks fabulous. This little outside setting that's bothering me. I'd have to go like that. There's a little gnome on there too. So I just need something here. So what can we find? A bit of blue. See, that's lovely. I'll use that one. I'll put that sheet paper in. Just need something on this side to cover up this letter. What should we use? That was I quite like that. And then maybe we can quite like that. Let's do that, okay. Let's stick this across the bottom. So it's like a a level place for the houses to go on. Let's put this grass down. This I've got a feeling as if I cut it though, I'll probably be seeing all those flat letters again. Just a little bit here. Sticking to my fingers. I'm going to stick that down because I quite like it. Doesn't really, oh, leave that there because it looks like it's sort of like a bit of a hint of something behind, which is good. So I'm going to stick that there. Still got to need to find something to hide that with. So it looks like the gnomes have got their houses hidden amongst things in the garden. Why not? I love gnomes. They're cute. And there's another little gnome just here. I don't know if you can see him. So these are all from Daphne's diary, all of them. So some really lovely things. Do we want a little girl there as well, or is that too busy enough as it is? When it's dry, I'm going to use a bit of charcoal. I won't show you that on camera, that could be a bit tedious. But just to give you a bit of an idea, what I usually do is work on one side to give it a bit of like a shadow, to give that three-dimensional kind of effect. So you just go on one side. I tend to go, I don't know why, I just tend to go on this side, the right hand side. And then I rub it in and end up with black fingers. Just to soften and make it look a bit more like a shadow. I see that Susan Gazaway's Papercrafting on YouTube, I'll put her link below, she does this with a pencil, and then she does the top with a water pen, which looks really effective too. I quite like that idea, but I do have water pens, but I don't know, I'm always a bit worried that they'll wreck the paper. Sometimes the shadow bit doesn't really work, so just need to have a little bit of a rub up my mess that I've created over here, because I think it's created too much of a dark area. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll find something to go over that a bit later, and hope you like what you've seen today. Give me the thumbs up and make a comment if you like what I'm doing with my glue book, and hope you find something to do a glue book too, because it's just, I find it quite relaxing and soothing. Hope you do too. Thank you very much again for joining me. Bye bye.